Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are so happy to have you here to hear about this amazing opportunity that has changed our lives. Myself, my friend Melissa, who's coming on about halfway through, and many others that are here tonight with us, part of our team family. So we're happy that you've joined us, and whoever invited you, they obviously care about you because that's why they invited you to be here. They feel that this is something that you need to hear because it could really be very beneficial to you, and it could potentially be life-changing as it has been for myself and many others. So my name is Sonia Magruder. I've been with this company, Purium, for a little over 10 years. It's been an incredible journey, and it truly is a very exciting income opportunity now more than ever. And why is that? Well, first of all, anything to do with health, supporting the immune system, avoiding lifestyle disease, and avoiding being in a situation like that is top of mind for people, especially after what we've been through the last few years. It's really become something that people care about a lot more than maybe they did before. Also, weight loss. So many people have put on extra weight over the last few years, 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds. Almost everybody I speak to has some extra weight they want to shed. And it's been a result of maybe stress eating. We're living in stressful times, stress drinking, a lot of people working remote, and it's a short commute to the refrigerator. I had somebody tell me that the other day, and he's getting on the program because he's put on that extra 20 pounds. So what this company has to offer, the product line that we have, addresses all of those things, and it does it in the healthiest possible way with the cleanest products. Now, the other flip side of this is the income potential, and why the timing for this, again, has never been better. First of all, there's been quite an awareness around why it's important to have a plan B before you need one. A few years ago, many people were blindsided when COVID hit, lost businesses, lost jobs. Many didn't recover and didn't have a plan B. Income stopped, but the expenses did not stop. And we even have a couple people on our team, a few people who experienced that when all that was happening. They got involved in this business, and a year, 2 years later from starting, they actually not only replaced their previous income, but they're now making multiple times what they were making more before. So it really was a blessing in disguise for them. And that's why we're so passionate about sharing this with people, because what it can do for their lives, for their families. We know that income diversification is important, not keeping all your eggs in one basket. Layoffs happen, different things happen. The economy has been a roller coaster. People's 401ks are tanking, and that's what they're relying on. They've been relying on for retirement. And now what? How did they bring more income into the household? Inflation has been a killer. It's just been worse than it has ever been, I think, in the past 40 years. So again, people need another way to bring income in, but how do you do it? Do you try to get more hours at your job, trade more time for money, give more of your time for money to pay for the same things you were buying before? They're just costing more now. Or do you do something like this, which is residual income, and it's highly leveraged? It's the opposite of trading time for money. Yes, there's effort involved. You build it, but this business can pay you over and over again. What it's done for myself and my husband is it's paid us every single week, every single month, residual income for over 10 years now. And when I say highly leveraged, I mean, it's not reliant on your efforts alone. You bring other people on board with you that are also passionate and motivated about helping others. And it's all about distribution. It's building all these other distribution centers, as it were, so that it's the efforts of the collective, not just you, because you only have so many hours in the day, right? You only have so many hours that you can give to your job, to your business. And that's where leverage comes in and is so important. Now, the other thing is the type of products that we have. There's many home-based businesses. There's many business opportunities out there, but you always want to do something that has a consumable product. That's where the residual comes in. And these are highly consumable products because, first of all, they're food by their very nature. They are food. and they deliver results. People love how they feel when they're on these products. They love the results that they get, and they really get into a whole lifestyle with sustainable results. This is not a fad, quickie, one and done thing. These are sustainable results. And the other thing is, if you look up, do a search on top recession-proof businesses, look at what those categories are. At the top of just about every list, you're going to see two categories: health-related products and food. And that's exactly what this is. This is the perfect marriage of both of those things. So that's why this is an exciting income opportunity for all of the above reasons. And I'm going to share my story now, how I got into this. And, I mentioned it was over 10 years ago. So it was before a pandemic and before all these things happened. I actually had a real cushy income. I had a very nice multiple six-figure income working as a real estate broker, self-employed. I didn't have a boss, but I had many bosses, which were my clients, and I was on demand 24/7. I was really, truly on that hamster wheel. So I had this awesome income, but no time to enjoy it. That's kind of a bummer. So it's like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. I was working 60 to 70 hours a week in the grind, hustling, and I was also a caregiver. So my mom was elderly. She was having health challenges, and she lived with my husband and I for the last 2 years of her life. And he and I were caregivers for her. She was totally dependent. My husband was doing his own business, real estate investing, managing our rental properties, flipping houses. So, when you're a caregiver, whether it's taking care of an aging parent, maybe it's small children, maybe it's just taking care of your family in general, and running a business or working at a job, the last person that gets taken care of typically is yourself, right? Your self-care gets put on the back burner. That's where my husband and I were. We were stretched thin, we were stressed, we were caregiving, we were working 2 businesses, all this stuff going on. And we knew we needed to make a change. We had put on a lot of weight. We were not sleeping well. We were literally waking up exhausted, and we wanted to do something to get our health back on track, but we had no idea where to start, because there are so many things out there, so many options, so many programs, and so many that are marketed as healthy, and they're really not. So we didn't really know how to decipher and, wade, sift, and sort through all of this. But thank goodness, one day, one of my cousins, who's a total health nut, I saw him posting something on his Facebook about these products, and he was raving about them. And I knew how picky he was and meticulous he was with what he consumed. Everything always had to be organic. He was an ingredient label reader. So I knew that if he recommended these products, that they had to be top of the line, best of the best. So I reached out and said to him, we need 2 of those transformations. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know what was entailed. I didn't know what it was going to taste like. I honestly didn't care at that point. It didn't matter, because I knew it was good quality because of him. And I knew that we needed to do something, and we would probably get results from this based on what he was saying. The saying, people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. This was a perfect example of that. I totally trusted him. I knew him. I knew that he knew his stuff, and I liked him. So we got on board with this, and my husband and I had life-changing results in a very short period of time. The weight melted off, but what we were more excited about were all the other things, the non-scale victories. All of a sudden, waking up with energy, being able to be more productive during the day, sleeping like a baby, sleeping through the night, deep sleep, digestive issues resolved like a 180 with that. So we were thrilled. We were so excited. We were thanking my cousin for making that Facebook post and telling us about it when we inquired. And what happens when you have an experience with a product or a service that you absolutely love? You become a raving fan, right? You tell everybody. You send people to that restaurant. You send people to that hairdresser. You recommend that roofer, whoever it is that gave you that stellar service, or you had that stellar experience. That's exactly what happened with this. That's what I did. Yes, I was working that 60 to 70 hour a week crazy job. I was caregiving, and I couldn't contain myself to talk about this, because I felt everybody else deserved to know that they could feel this great. As a result of doing this, I started seeing every Friday, something was coming in. There was a direct deposit. And one Friday, maybe a month or two in, this big deposit landed in our bank account from Purium, and it was equal to the rent from one of our rental properties. And I was blown away. I said to Doug, did you see the direct deposit today? Because it's like we just got ourselves another rental property, but we didn't have to make that huge capital investment of buying the property. But it was the same income stream simply from talking about something that we loved, but not just us talking about it. Because when I shared this, so many other people were so eager to get on board and jump on this program. They had similar results. So guess what they did? They shared it with all their friends and family. It was just a snowball effect. So what I was able to see, I had this big aha moment when that happened, is that this was two things that my real estate business was not. It was a residual income, kept coming in week after week, even in those early stages. And it was highly leveraged, as I mentioned before, highly leveraged, because that deposit was not the result of just my sharing it. It was the result of all the other people that came on board, had results, and were sharing it. And that's where I could see the leverage, where it wasn't all on my shoulders for once. And I thought it was pretty awesome. I could see the potential and the power in this business model. And that was when I made the decision. If I just do this a little bit every day, maybe a couple hours a day alongside my crazy busy schedule, what could happen? Well, what happened was within a year and a half, the income from Purium matched my full-time real estate income. Now, fast forward several years later, it's many times more what my highest year in real estate ever was. The difference is, besides that, is that now we've experienced true financial freedom, where before, as I said, had a great income, didn't have time to enjoy it. I missed a lot of vacations with my husband when he took the kids to my in-laws up north, and I couldn't go because I was overwhelmed with all this real estate work. That's not fun. So true financial freedom, it's not just having a great income, it's being able to have the freedom of time, location independence, and being able to be where you want to be, when you want to be, and maybe somewhere where you need to be. If a family member needs you, and Melissa's going to share her story in a little bit that touches on that. So that now really is true financial freedom. And the best part about it has been being able to help others, being able to pay it forward and mentor others and help others experience the same thing. That's the best part. It's so gratifying and so rewarding. That's the beauty of this business. It truly is a win-win situation. So I'm going to share a little bit about the company itself, which is a company that's been around a long time. So I'm here to tell you, you want to get involved in a business like this, the biggest barrier to entry is not the financial investment. That's very small. It's the effort. It's putting your time in. It's not a lottery ticket. It's investing the time, being coachable, following the system that we have. And when you're going to be investing your time, mind you, you can do a full-time income and very part-time hours with this, but it's still part of your time. You want to make sure that you're investing in the right place. A company that's been around for over 27 years has a track record, has stability, has owners that care. This is not a startup that could be a fly by night or that's going through growing pains. This is an established company that has all the infrastructure that has been growing and improving each and every year. So Dave and Amy, the two owners, they're amazing. They're very mission-driven people. Their mission has always been to help people transition off these highly toxic, ultra-processed frankenfoods that are actually made to be addictive, that are causing all these lifestyle diseases that people are consuming, whether it's because of marketing and they're buying into it, or convenience. And a lot of times it's convenience, and giving them an alternative where they can get true nutrient dense, real nutrition that feeds them on the cellular level at a very reasonable price. That's also convenient, literally healthy fast food. So what Dave and Amy have done is they have built this amazing superfood community. They've partnered with organic farmers from all over the world. They are the manufacturer. That's a big deal. Why? Well, when you're the manufacturer, you have control not only of what goes in the products, but what doesn't go in the products, the sourcing of the ingredients. Is that truly the ingredient that has been sent by a supplier? Well, they DNA test every ingredient that comes in. And that is how meticulous they are and the integrity that these two people have that have built this business and this company. Everything is whole food sourced. Their philosophy is that everything comes from a whole food source, every ingredient. That way the body can actually assimilate it and absorb it and not just excrete it out like with synthetic isolates. So a whole food has all the cofactors, the enzymes, the fiber, the minerals, all of it, the body can absorb. And they have never deviated from that. In fact, we have one product called Zinc Aid. To find that zinc from a whole food source, it took 1.5 years for Dave Sandoval to find that. He finally did, and it comes from organic guava leaf extract. Their manufacturing facility is a CGMP certified organic and kosher facility. Almost every product is certified organic. So you're never going to see any binders, no fillers, no chemicals, nothing artificial, no artificial colors or sweeteners, no excipients. You're never going to see in the other ingredients on the label magnesium stearate or stearic acid that almost every supplement on the market has. What are those? Those are cheap flowing agents that are used to get tablets through machines so they can go through quicker. Dave and Amy refuse to put those in the products and use them because they're non-nutritive and over time can even be detrimental to one's health. And if that wasn't enough, they are so eco-conscious that a few years ago, they went and decided to go plastic-free. They spearheaded a plastic-free initiative. So almost every product, only one out of 65 products is still in a plastic container, but everything else is in compostable, biodegradable packaging made from bamboo and hemp. And by doing this, they have prevented over 200,000 pounds of plastic from going into the environment and into the oceans over the last few years. So they truly are remarkable people, very, very mission driven. And it's a family owned and family run company. Dave and Amy chose this model of network marketing to be able to get these products and this solution to people, solution for nutrition to more people, because word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertising. And they choose to reward the families and the people in the communities that are sharing these products with others, rather than paying for eye-level space in a store, slotting fees, middlemen, brokers, things like that. They would rather reward us, the people who are raving fans of these products, who care about other people and want to help other people get healthier. So now I'm going to bring on one of my awesome friends, dear friends, and business partner, Melissa Hanson. Melissa came on board almost 5 years ago. She's coming up on her 5-year anniversary. We were total strangers when we first met, and we are friends who are like family now. The rest is history. Melissa's an amazing leader in our company. She's helped so many people not only get healthier with these products, but also succeed in the business as well. So welcome, Melissa. Great to have you here.
Thank you, Sonia. Thanks for having me. This is an absolute dream business with my dream team, and I don't have enough words to express my gratitude to Sonia for introducing this to me. So when she said, whoever invited you here loves you, she meant it. This is a gift that keeps on giving. So Sonia reached out to me through Instagram 4.5 years ago, like the end of 2018. And I had never done anything like this before. I have zero experience in network marketing, but I do love to help people. And I think most of you here feel the same way. And so I was doing massage therapy for 20 years, which I loved because I love helping people, but I didn't love carrying my heavy table up the stairs, out of my car, up the stairs, working most nights. It was very physically demanding. So once I started working this business, which again, I had zero experience, but there are systems in place. And when you tap into them, they work. And Sonia showed me the ropes. And of course, we pay it forward. I show my team the ropes. Well, I started getting these checks, not only every week, but also bonuses on the 15th. So here I am getting 5 checks a month. And I'm like, what am I doing? Lugging my heavy massage table up the stairs when I could be doing this, helping more people and getting paid while I sleep, while I travel. So needless to say, it was a no-brainer for me. I started putting more effort into this and fizzled out my other business that I had for 20 years. And then I helped my mom build a business as well, because of course you have to get your best friends on board, right? Well, 2019, in July of 2019, my mom found out some really scary news that this really huge tumor that she was trying to fight was actually stage 4 breast cancer, and it was all over her body. It was really scary news. Nobody wants to get that phone call. But because of this business, I was able to jump on a plane the very next day. I did not care about the cost of that ticket. I didn't have to ask somebody for time off. I didn't have to ask or know how long I was going to be there. I could just go. And I could be by my best friend's side with her, doing all the things you want to do with your best friend when they need you the most. And I was able to continue building this business. So my mom and I had such a blast building the business, eating healthy, stretching, building the business. And her treatments, many of her treatments were down here in Florida. And in Boston, where she's at, it was too cold for her to be on her healing journey. So guess what? Her Purium income pays for the house in Florida. That's 5 minutes from the ocean in a gated community. Talk about the gift that keeps on giving, right? So now we have this beautiful home down here, and I continued to work the business while spending all that time with my mom. And because I continued working the business, it allowed me to retire my husband. So now we're both able to be together with my mom, spending all this time. We would continue to travel like we are passionate about doing, as again, most of you are. And it just has given us so much freedom. So I cannot speak highly enough about the business, the company, the owners, the quality, the integrity, the business model. I mean, really everything about it makes so much sense. And it gives you the freedom, the financial freedom, the time freedom that everyone is looking for. So if you love people and you love freedom, which who doesn't love those two things, then the business is such a no-brainer. So like I said, I'm full of gratitude and appreciation for Sonia, and now all of the friends that I've been able to pay it forward to and help them too. It's just been a dream. Now, how can you have this business that allows for so much flexibility, so much freedom? Here's the most amazing part. It's complementary with the nutrition reset that you're no doubt on right now anyways. The business is complementary. Like Sonia said, when you love something, you're going to share it. You probably already are sharing it. So what does this nutrition reset look like? It's 2 meal replacements per day. It covers your breakfast, it covers your lunch, you have a decent dinner, and then the cherry before bed. It's your power shake, which is absolutely delicious. Your gut support, prebiotic, probiotic, removes glyphosate, very important. And your aminos, causes you to burn fat and build muscle. Do this for breakfast, do this for lunch. If you have a busy schedule, it's perfect for you. If you travel for work, still perfect for you. Have dinner, snack as often as you want, and then you have the cherry juice before bed. Helps you sleep like a baby, helps bring down any puffiness, and it's delicious. And it also includes a parasite cleanse, knock out those buggers. So this program's incredible. It's super affordable. It saves you money on groceries. It saves you time. It is literally cheaper than fast food. And we all know that fast food isn't doing the body any good. So this program breaks down to $12 a day, covering your 2 meals a day, the cherry juice, the parasite cleanse. We always recommend giving your body a 90-day window for best results. You know, it didn't happen overnight where we're at right now. Things aren't going to change overnight. But if you can give your body that amount of time, you're going to get the best results. You're going to have your hand held every step of the way. And then, of course, you're going to share it with your friends. So not only is that income going to pay for your own products, but it's going to provide this income that will ultimately match and more than likely surpass your full-time income. That's what it's done many times over for Sonia, me, and so many that are working with us now. And we love it. So I could go on all day gushing about my excitement. You see, anyone who follows me on social media, you know how passionate I am about this. I can't not share it all with everyone I meet, because it's the gift that keeps on giving, and you just have to pay it forward. So it's a blessing in so many ways. I'm so grateful for it. I'm grateful for all of you who have already joined us with this endeavor. And we're excited for those of you who are thinking about joining us. It's the best decision you'll ever make for yourself. So Sonia, thank you so much for sharing this with me.
Thank you, Melissa. Thanks for jumping on and sharing your story tonight and explaining so concisely how easy it is to get started with this. So thank you. You're awesome. Okay, so again, our mission and the owner's mission of the company is to help more people experience what these kind of foods can do for their health. It is a game changer. The nutritional reset, the lifestyle transformation. Melissa mentioned 90 days. Yes, it is a 90-day program. And then you go on a simple maintenance plan and you don't miss a beat with your health goals. And the compensation plan rewards those who pay the message forward. There's literally no ceiling on the income potential here. I'm going to show you in a little bit what that can look like. We have people in our business from the ages of 18 all the way up to 82. We have a young man, he just turned 18 years old. His parents, Joel and Jane Calandrillo, are part of our upline, and they've been with the company almost from the beginning, about 19 years. That guy, that kid who just became technically a man, that child who, because when I met him, he was a child, he has seen nothing his entire life but his parents being able to spend time with him, his mom homeschooling him, doing things with him, taking him to the park, having all this freedom to give him so much attention, and as well as his dad, because both of his parents have been in this business for 19 years and have not worked a regular 9-to-5 job. This is it. This has been their income. He's so excited about it that the minute he turned 18, he joined the business because of seeing their example and what it has done for his family, his parents, himself, and his family. We have an 82 years young brand partner, 82 years young. Within one day, she made her money back on her pack, on her investment. And she now has hit the next bonus, the $400 bonus, Fast Start bonus, 82 years old. And she is having a blast, absolutely loving it. So I'm going to show you a little bit more of what that looks like as far as short-term versus long-term income that you can make with this. We have an incredible compensation plan. The type of compensation plan that it is called a unilevel, but this is like a unilevel on steroids because it has a Fast Start component. And that's where you can make money right away. And while you're building that longer term residual income that can become very, very large. So that, which I'll show you on the next slide, but these are our Fast Start bonuses. So right off the bat, when someone joins our team, $3,500 in Fast Start bonuses are on the table, and $2,500 in Fast Start matching bonuses for the person who enrolls them. So you come on board, you can make all these bonuses. We teach you how to do it. You're not just left to your own devices to try to figure this out, but we teach you the system that works and is very simple. You hit those bonuses, and you're also going to be bringing people on board with you who want to join you in the business. What's more fun than that? Than working with people that are your friends or your family or your colleagues that you love and that would be just fun to be in business with. When they hit the Fast Start bonuses, you can make up to $2,500. So it truly is the gift that keeps on giving. And you can do that over and over again. For every time you bring on a brand partner who hits Fast Start bonuses, you can make those bonuses all over again. So that's a really cool aspect and such a generous portion of our compensation plan. Now, here's how it can be done, how you can make your money back right away. And I mentioned the one brand partner of ours, the 82-year-old awesome brand partner named Linda. So she came on board, got 3 people on with her in one day, right off the bat, hit that first bonus in one day, made $366 back. Just got 3 people. We all know so many people who need to drop weight, who want to sleep better, who want to have more energy, who are not feeling optimal, and they want to make those improvements. Now, what she did next is she had 3 more join in another week, and she hit that next bonus. And you can see the total here between commissions and bonuses is over $1,000. That can easily be done in 2 weeks or less. We have people doing it in less than that. Now, here is the long-term income potential. And this is where it gets really interesting, because we're looking at, when you look over to the right side of the chart here, or even from the middle over, we're looking at CEO income. We're looking at income equivalent to engineers, lawyers, doctors. This does not require a college degree and all those years of college tuition. It just requires being passionate and being coachable, following our system and getting the word out to people, sharing this with as many people as possible. So you can see over here on the left, some of the earnings and average annual earnings. Executive is one of our little baby ranks at the very beginning. Someone hits executive and maintains that for a year. They brought over $14,000 into their household. What could you do with that? Take a dream vacation or do a little remodel in your house, whatever. But that's just that little small rank. We have people getting to these higher ranks over and over again. Diamond, green diamond. You can see how the average goes up here into the crown ranks and the multi-star crown ranks. And you can see there what that is. So I want to bring on real quick a friend of mine who recently joined me in this business. And Jenny, are you on? You are on here, right? And she's got a great story. She's going to just give a really quick share. You're on, Jenny?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So Jenny, you're new, so you're in Fast Start. You just hit Diamond today. You hit Fast Start Diamond. So you can see what this average annual earnings here is for Fast Start Diamond. She made $1,000 Fast Start bonus. She has a couple brand partners who have already hit director. So she's made two $400, actually 400 times two matching Fast Start bonuses, plus the $100 consultant bonuses, 3 of those. So it adds up very quickly. But Jenny, share just real quick a little bit about your experience. You were in the past in another company and how this compares, especially time-wise, to get to where you're at.
Yeah, this has been, I am just like, I guess I was in training for Purium doing the other stuff, because this is nothing like that. It took me 4 years to create the same amount of volume that I did in 3 months here with Purium. 4 years versus 3 months. And the bonuses are like nothing I've ever seen. The compensation is amazing and the product is unparalleled. And I knew that if I was going to do this again, which I love this industry, so that was like, I knew I wanted to do this because there's nothing else like it as far as time freedom and potential for growth. But I knew I needed to be with an organic company because that was my standard, and I can't promote something I don't believe in. And I will tell you guys, I was talking to a customer today and she knew what magnesium stearate was. That flowing agent. You can present Purium and there you can be like, yeah, pick it apart because it's so pure, it's so amazing. There's just nothing else anything out there like it. So not only the product, but the compensation plan, and I mean, this is the real deal. And I am just so thrilled to be a part of this company and so proud to be a part of this team and company. It's like nothing else.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Jenny. So Jenny hit this rank today. She's going to be at our Diamond Club event next month and is so excited about it. And I'm so excited for you. So again, congratulations, Jenny. Thank you for sharing that, because I did not have any network marketing experience. Neither did Melissa. You have something like a perspective to compare this to, and taking 4 years versus 3 months to get to the same income level is amazing. And yes, you're amazing and you're coachable. You did the work. And the company is amazing because they give us so many bells and whistles and so many extra ways to add volume, because the ranks are based on hitting certain volumes. So they give us all these extra ways to add extra volume, doing activities that we want to do anyway, doing the right income producing activities. So it's just positive reinforcement of those activities. So Jenny, you're a great example of, being able to just zip right through these Fast Start bonuses, and you're helping your team members do the same. And I know you're having a blast. So thanks for sharing off the cuff impromptu tonight. Really appreciate it. So you heard what Jenny said, you know, for her and for all of us, very important that the products are super clean. We never have to defend our ingredients ever. And we're able to work the hours we want, make our own hours. It's a location independent business, allows us to be with our family when they need us the most, just like what happened with Melissa and her mom, that she explained how she was able to just fly across the country at a moment's notice and not have to take time off from a job, not have to ask for that, not have to miss income or any of that. So there's nothing like it. Like, you know, Jenny said she knew she wanted to be back in network marketing because she knows the power of this business model. And it's true. There's nothing like residual and leveraged income where you can build it. You can build it while you're trading time for money with your main job, but eventually you can actually replace that income and do that in part-time hours. So what are the traits that somebody needs to be successful at this business? Well, I can say firsthand, passion for helping others, somebody who loves helping others. You've heard the word coachable a few times. It's super important to be coachable, and that's a benefit to you. You don't need to spend time reinventing the wheel. We have a system that you plug into and it works. We have no shortage of trainings and mentorship on the team side and on the company side. So weekly trainings, being willing to plug into those trainings, why would you not? They're so beneficial because this is how you learn, improve. There's even a self-development aspect or personal development aspect to this. And it's really what leads you to success. So how is this not a win-win? Help yourself get healthier and help others get healthier. What's better than that? And all the systems are in place. Everything is here for you to be successful in this business. So you can start earning right away. Just get back to the person who invited you. They can answer any questions that maybe we didn't cover tonight, and they can get you plugged in, get you enrolled, get your codes, get you started. They'll onboard you, plug you into our system, and you can hit the ground running and again, make money right away. And you saw how easy it is to make your money back on your initial investment of your pack. So get back to them. They will be more than happy to help you. And Melissa, thank you so much for joining tonight and sharing. Jenny, again, thank you. And thank all of you. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, spending some of your precious time with us. And we all look forward to seeing you back here as part of our Team Win family. So thanks, everyone. Have a great evening, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.